Okay. Pika pika. Hey, what's up, Beastly? How you doing? Waiting for that. Testing, testing. Grinding. Ooh, FF9 sounds fun. My thing is not loading. Hold up. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything's loading properly. Good. This is working. Drizzy? What? What's up, Delu? Hey, Drizzy. That page? What page? Dang, I didn't know. Sheesh, I ain't know. My bad. That's a him problem. Hey, Space Monkey, how are you? And over here, green sign's not working. Oh, okay. That's fine. Mm. Mm. Okay, I want to change my outfit. Huh. Mm. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. My Pokemon mad weak. I want to change my outfit though. I should like then do something. Earn all the Pokemon's finna crazy. That's crazy. What is this? I want to get a new outfit. Ooh, can I get a new haircut? I don't want no stupid eyeglasses. Heck nah. Heck nah. Get that goofiness out of my face. Bro, I want some actual drip. Give me some drip. Dripper, drippy, rippy, rippy. Bro, is that all we get? Oh, that looks mad mid. Yo, this is so mid, chat. Did I just buy it? Heck no. You shut up, Ghosted. You know what, Moist? Moist, I actually have a question for you. For DMs. No, give me a second. Yeah, I got something against glasses. I think I'm a, yeah, ooh, pants. Hold up, give me a second. Ew, yellow. What is yellow? Yes, finally. I like headband. You know what? I'll wear a headband. Better than that stupid hat. Give me a second. What is that? Choker? Chunky? Chunky sneakers is crazy. What? Why is white that's crazy. Why is white always so expensive, chat? Okay, Delulu, you crackhead. Yo, white should not be so expensive. I see why. Oh, okay. So no love towards black. You see how black is so cheap and white so expensive? You see how much discrimination's in this game, chat? Crazy work. Insane work, chat. Nah, that's a crime against humanity, chat. And just for that, I'm going with the black ones. Okay. Wait. Stay, because apparently I don't even have my chunky sneakers on. Looks like I'll be using these. Yes. Why they keep... Oh. Leave. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Moist. Moist. Dang. Where's my history at? You guys like the drip, by the way? How's the audio, by the way, chat? I hope you guys are... Oh, I should probably put desktop? Okay, where should I get other stuff from? Can I get like, ooh, you know what? This kind of doesn't look too bad, even though I messed up with the shoes, but do I want a jacket? Kind of no. Should we go all in with this thinking different colors, chat? I want a haircut. I want a haircut, chat. Where's your sub? Dang. I know. Apparently he can't right now. because it doesn't let him, even though he was the first one who was like, turn on your sub thing, and now he can't even do it. I'm so sad, right, chat? It is what it is. What can I do about it? Okay. Do you guys like the jacket? I don't really vibe with the jacket. The jacket's kind of mid. Ooh, pantyhose? What the ew? What is that? Ew. Heck no. Ew. Wait, these don't even look that bad. Performance sneakers? Hey yo, this kind of low-key fire. Thank you. Thank you, Zenny. Sub up. Crack it. Oh my goodness. Appreciate the lurks though. Not me spending all my important money on just this, but it's important, chat. It's important to me. It's important to JJ, okay? I need to drip myself out, okay? You don't understand. I need my fashion sense, okay? That's on period. Fun? I don't know about that. Flip you. I need a haircut. Trying to find. Where the hair salon? Do I even have a bidet in my box? I do. Dang! Damn. Bidet. That's not deep, it's my bidet. Bidet! Oh my. Remarkable. Impressive. Nimble. Yes. Mm. Oh, wait. That's crazy. That's crazy. The message about. Okay. That's crazy, Delulu. Crazy work. Mm. Okay. I just want. Yeah, no problem. I should probably laugh. Slow and steady. Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind. It is. Oh, training wheels? What do you mean by that? I'm trying to figure out how to change my hair. Can you help me with that? I don't know where to go. I also want to try to get some shinies. You're not too far off? Okay, how? Also, I don't really know how to really grind it in this game. What's this? Oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I'm low-key kind of lost. What's up? Is 90? Okay, I don't want to go to. Is it 95% oxygen good? I don't know. Psychomaniac. What do you mean psychomaniac? What do you mean by that, crackhead? I'm trying to figure out something. You said I'm almost there. I don't know where I'm going. Pikachu. What do you mean you figured? I'm just trying to play the game and I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, just kind of trying to relax, man. Apparently, blue sector. How do I get to blue sector? Oh. No, I just wasted a ball. How was my sleepathon? I was kind of trying to get my numbers up. It did a little bit of help. So, you know, I wasn't really expecting bread or anything, but, you know, just to get some of my numbers up. Got a little bit up. Sector 8. Three. This is 8. Hope it helped a little bit. I'm still a long ways, but you know, I appreciate it nonetheless. You should. I'm trying to find this a hair thing. I'm trying to get my hair done. I do my hair. Last time I found I couldn't get my hair done because I didn't have money. Now I have the money, I can't even find it. Find me a gibble? Oh, you have the game? Yeah, I'm so lost in this game. Kind of hate how everything's kind of a process to get up through. Like, dang. Oh, okay. Apparently there's a new shiny method. I can't really even figure anything. Why am I so bad at this? Dang, this game for someone who's so bad at maps efficiently? How so? Like shiny hunting? I'm just trying to find the hair salon right now. Apparently you have to use a bench or something like that. But like right now I'm literally just trying to find. Have any of y'all ever seen the Maze Runner, by the way? My mom and I saw it not too long ago. And she's like, why did we start with number 2? I was like, because you wouldn't get invested if we started with number 1. And so we finished it off with the first one. And she's like, you're right. I would have been so bored if we started with number 1. I was like, I told you. She does not like the first one. She's like, dang. Get your wig done and get... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get my hair done. Now let me get my hair done. Did I, like, lose my location? Yeah, I lost. I'm nowhere in 8 and... Okay, sector? Blue sector? This is blue. I don't see it. Blue. The restaurant. This was the shopping district. Where my wigs? Where my wigs at, chat? I'm just trying to get my wigs done, okay? Give me a good old hair. Good old fashioned hair done. I spent like an hour looking for this stupid cafe. Or here. Here, this is where it's at. Y'all gave me the wrong direction. Y'all finna lie to me. That ain't Section 8, crackhead. Press for Flippy. Oh, you get a hair color? Oh, okay, this is for hair colors. Oh, okay, I see you. Okay, I didn't think this was gonna open more hair. I think I got white. Wait, I can't see. I gotta take off my Vtuber. There we go. I know I had a white one. I have yellow? I don't. Orange? It's the orange one. I need a yellow and a blue one. Nope, I don't have that one.
No one can
Them bangs are crusty though. We need more options, man. Take me back and show me you're the only one. Complicated. I can't believe in see you another day. Nobody standing here. This time with you. Oh, and I JJBEATS. Help that. I need that day. Oh yeah. No. I'm breaking up. Give me hot. I'm living with the haricata. Oh. It's better than nothing, I suppose. We need a better drip. We need some better outfit. Hello? Oh, outfit look. I'm gonna get these outfits. Take me back and show me you're the only one. Okay, where should I go now? You always be up to— no, honestly, I was like, maybe I should just kind of wrap up early today. It didn't feel right because of today's conversations we had. I didn't want to leave off of a sour note, so that's why. Yeah, it was just dealing with stuff. So my chat and I talked about it, how we should proceed in the future, but it was just like, yeah, it just kind of like, I didn't want them to like have a sour way of anything, because it wasn't their fault, but like, it was just really stupid. It was really stupid, honestly, so I just kind of wanted them to have like a little bit of like the stream be adorable. Oh, yeah, people could be stupid. What can you do about it? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jekyll, with the 13 viewers. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Be lurking every now and then in your streams. How is your stuff going? How to do eeps? Sends her love. Okay. Welcome, peeps. It was a raid. It was called Raid and Dash. I appreciate it nonetheless. I go Nini? What's a terms of Nini? I never heard of that term, but regardless, I appreciate the raid. Night night. I would ask you like what were you playing next one, see, but you trying to sleep. Maybe another time. I appreciate nonetheless. Oh, night night. Okay. Never heard of that term. I don't know if there's anyone who's still watching. I need to figure out the shiny methods in X, Y, and Z. Kind of like, don't know what to do. I see, I see. Let me see. I'll be around for you whenever you decide to. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're talking to Jekyll. Jekyll's pretty good too. No, like I know the other day I was crashing out. Cause like, bro, my bro really got me irked. My bro really had me irked, and then bro, sleepy little weenie there. Nah, cause my bro really had me irked. How you just gonna be taking my stuff? And then he be having attitude, bro. I just can't with that man. That man always be so mean to me. Like I ain't even I be doing the nicest things to him. Bro, you know how expensive his like those carbonated drinks be? And he'd be like, I need some of those. And then he'd be like, I don't want to pay for any of those. But he's fine with paying for like $3 a bottle, but then when it's us, he's like, I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't give me it. Like, I don't know. I can't with him. My bro really be something else sometimes. I just like, bro. Sometimes he comes through and then sometimes he be like, well, like taking my oatmeal cookies. X, Y, and Z. I'm just like, bro. Okay, is there a way to like level up better in this quick game or quicker or something like that? I need to level up my mons. My mons are little Debbie's. I don't even like little Debbie's like that, but he would be like, nah, he would be the type to be like, I hate little Debbie's, and then he would take it anyways. Be like, they was even that good. On level 5 Squirtle. Thank you, Dragon. Hope you're having a good one. My only 2 shinies. Yeah, I'm gonna have my Vtuber for now. Should I get the fire type? Should I have a Numble in my party instead? What should I have as my team so far? Which one do I have, the guy or girl? I have the guy. Fennekin. Do I want a Fennec? I do like Braxton. If I had a shiny Fennekin, that'd be kind of fire. You be just chilling. You be having a vibe. I see you don't really be streaming as often though. You be just vibing to yourself. You're all about just relaxing, chilling for yourself. That's why. Should I like switch it up with Froke? Frokeke? I don't know. It's so funny people say that over here. They find me entertaining, but then I cannot get any traction on purple side. I see. Hey, listen, whatever you gotta do to survive, I guess. So, yeah, I'm so close to my Ampharos, so I might as well just get my Ampharos. Honestly, I'll just get my Ampharos. Whatever. I've seen people have success on one or the other, never both. That's crazy. Dang. They could technically, honestly, well, technically, if they already had success on one, they would probably get success on the other. I guess that's how it is. I guess that's a better way to look at it. I can now evolve. Let's go. Like, you know, if you look at the big VTubers, you can tell which one they focus on. Like, I look at both my chats, right? I gave a lot of attention to my purple app, my red app. My right now, YT's so dead. It has had the same bot trick Streamlabs thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, that was one thing I talked to about with my one streamer. That I was in a chat because they're so big on YT. So they stream on Twitch, right? And like this is what ticks me off about when people do that, right? So they stream on Twitch and then they're like, you know, they have an audience there, that they pay no attention to. And I'll be like, what the turd? Because like, how you gonna be streaming on like 2 different platforms, right? Don't even pay attention to like one, like your chat. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, if you're not gonna focus, just focus on one then. Or be like, hey, listen, I'm only gonna read off of the one chat, but if you just want to lurk in like whatnot, then yeah, like leave that note. I don't like when some streamers just literally like, I know sometimes you can see chat or if like you're talking to someone, but literally this one person was doing like a donathon or subathon, right? And they're big. They were big. Hello, Patrick. They were so big on YT, like 300 plus viewers, right? And like they didn't pay attention to any of the people on their purple app. I was like, that's crazy. That's something that got me. Be beeping. I'll be beeping. What's up, Cheesy? Cheesy sticks, cheesy sticks. What you gonna do with them cheesy sticks? Cheesy sticks, cheesy sticks. What you gonna do with them cheesy sticks? I have a girl chest pin? I got the girl. Yo, why is my all my starters girls? That's crazy. Crazy work. Oh heck no. That's crazy, chat. Ding dong, ding dong. What's up? What's up, feelings? He wants special attention. He's like, I'm gonna be on the red app. What's up, feelings? My feels, yeah. So, yeah. But also, some people don't want to have like multiple places to rely on once they're big. Like, for example, right, the big streamers, right, they look at this place as like another source of revenue, but not another source of community, right? Which is interesting. They always ask about how the platform like, right? But they don't really ask about like how they like if they really mess with the community or anything. So it really all depends. Like, yeah, you have some people who actually mess with the community and some people who don't. I feel like, dang, it's like that. So yeah. So a lot of people don't like to talk about it though. You know, I do lose out on, you know, quality networking with some people because I talk about it. I like to talk about it because I like to talk about it because I'm just like, I'm gonna be real about it. Cause I don't like that. I'd be like, bro, what? Like, if you get on here trying to like try to talk to someone who's like, let's say you couldn't, I'm gonna be real, alright. If it's it stinks. Like, I was gonna, you know, think about it like this, right? If you on someone's platform, right? And you're like, you never had a chance to talk with them if you was on like their main platform. So you go to their one platform where you're like, oh, I could finally be seen. And you are seen, but they don't really care about seeing you. It kind of feels like that. It's like, yeah, I guess you are kind of helping them, but it's not like they want to actually talk to you or anything. They're just like, oh, what's up? They're just like, oh, cool. Okay. I'd be like, dang. You're pretty entertaining. Because they don't like that. Like, for example, like, when I talk about, like, you know, I don't like the idea of Purple taking 50% of your revenue. They see that as being greedy. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just say how it is. I don't like the idea of having 50% of your revenue taken out and then you have to pay taxes on 30% of it, right? If you're a small creator, right? You're gonna see as, dang, she's greedy. I'm like, you know, it is. It is what it is, right? So, I'm like, bro, it is what it is. Like, yes, maybe 1 out of 100 people on that site will be like, oh, you know what? Yo, I respect that. A lot of people be like, dang, she greedy. But, like, on that site, right, I've been on it for years. I never turned on ads. Because I'm just like, y'all's, if y'all want to support me, you could donate. It's not necessary. I was like, I get why you guys want emotes. I was just like, you could use them here. I was just like, I don't really know what you want, though. Like, because I gave them a way to use emotes, but they have to type it out. They don't like to type it out. I'm like, that's the only way you're gonna get it, because I am not gonna turn it on. I'm not big enough. It only makes even traction worse for me. So maybe if I was bigger, like, but even then, I'm like, bro, the grind over there, I just feel like it's really tough. It ain't really worth it to me to be like, yeah, let me turn on ads for like, for that. I was just like, nah. So I just leave it how it is. So it is what it is. I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, yeah, like, listen, if people actually want to support, they can support. And, you know, I like, it's funny. That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people hate it, but people think that's also, you don't have a business mindset, which I'm like, it's not about that. I was just like, bro, that's why I have the option over here. I understand not a lot of people want like using it over here. That's why I also have my like StreamElements or Streamlabs. I'm like, they could also do it those methods. Throne. It's not about that. It's just more so, I'm not gonna get 50% off the gate if I don't even make anything. It's just like, bro, I heard a lot of people, even when they have an average 100 plus people, they're like, I can't live full time off of this. I'm like, that is insane. So, and the thing is, I've noticed like a lot of people over there don't even know how to run ads. Like, I gotta put this back on. Like, for me, right? If I was running ads hypothetically, I would be using the bathroom, going to grab something. Things that people aren't gonna be missing out on, right? Because I think a lot of people leave it on the manual ads or something and whatnot, or don't feel like doing it themselves. I'm just like, bro, if I'm gonna have to like use the bathroom, which I use the bathroom a lot, that's my opportunity to run ads because they ain't gonna miss anything. I was just like, that would be the best time to run it. No one's gonna miss out. Sticking. If they don't want to sub, then they don't have to, because like, what, they're gonna be like, oh no, I'm missing out on JJ using the bathroom. Like, dang. Right? That's just how I see it, right? But the thing is, like, you know, I need an actual audience. Like, you don't need to be Kenji or Iron Mouse or Chibidoki levels, but you kind of have to have a decent following to get like, to have people to start making clips, or You know, maybe you can make clips yourself, but you're gonna have to spend more time doing that instead of streaming. And you're not gonna have as much practice talking, like holding a conversation. Like holding a conversation be tough for some people. Like someone said, like over here on this side, they're like, yo, network with me. I gave them like 5 minutes. I was here like, yo, bonk, how are you? Da 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 da. Like, you know, doing like the normal thing. I gave them a long time to just be like, because I was the only one talking. Just to be like, try to even converse with me. They're too busy focused on the game, right? They were too busy focused on the game, so they didn't even like look at the chance. Like, and you know how hard it is on here to even get someone to talk to you, right? Like on this platform to get someone to actually talk to you instead of like, especially like emote spamming. You're like, dang, I just missed out on someone talking to me. So first game, yeah, exactly. Like the game is really not what I care about, honestly. It's about my chat, it's about my community. The whole point is my community. It's not about my game. Like my game is sticking second. So like if I'm in something big, right, then sure, I'll be like, hold up chat, I'm really in the middle of something. Like if they really want me to get really good at the game. But like there's this one person I saw, like she was always about the chat first, right? But like the minute she got popular, it was about the game then, because the game kind of got her popular. So she's like, I gotta focus on games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, you just see I'm just thinking, trying to find a way to grind and stuff. I don't even care what's happening. I'm just running around. No one even cares about that. What's up, Bobby? I don't care about what's happening in game right now. I'm just here playing it like it's a cozy game. I'm just like, okay, how do I find out things to grind so I can grind my Pokemon? What am I supposed to do? I don't care about what's happening. I'm caring about what you're saying to me and giving you attention. The game, I don't care about what's happening. And then like a lot of people are so focused on this game right now. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like the game can, I was like, it's Pokemon. The same thing happens. If the story happens, then I'll be like, okay, cutscene time. Gamer moment. What's up, potato? How you doing? It's not that it hardly ever is. It hardly ever is. It's a new game, so that kind of helps sometimes get traction. So, and I do like playing Pokemon, working on Spanish stuff. All right, good on you. And I did want to play it to see the difference because it's a different mechanic. I'm not gonna lie, it's Pokemon. I do like to play the new release every now and then, but like to say like this is like more important than my chat, I'm gonna be like, yeah, right. I'm gonna be like, I don't care about the actual game like that. Like it's to me it's just a finna game. It's just a game. Like that's why like when I'm playing Hollow Knight and stuff, trying to figure out what the turret is passport. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like stuff like Hollow Knight and stuff, I don't like playing because I am focused on how to think and fight the game. I can't really interact with chat. It's just me raging. If chat likes to see me rage, then I guess that's what they're achieving. But I'm not really interacting with them. It's just them laughing at the fact that I'm raging all the time. And that's like the difference for me. It's like I don't care about what's happening. So, like, what was that called? And I think it was called like what's it called? Dead Space? No, not Dead Space. Left 4 Dead? Something. No. It had the aliens. The sticking alien game. The one that you wanted me. Doom? Stinking Doom. I hated Doom. And you guys enjoyed it because, you know, it was just me being scared the whole time. But I finna hated it. I was just like, chat, this is just hurting me. This is giving me anxiety. And you guys were laughing at the fact that I was having a horrible time. But I was having a horrible time. I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore. So. Like, what's it called? Trails of Through the Daybreak, right? I play that. I try playing that. I play it every now and then. But I can't engage as much with chat because it's just a story heavy game, so it's just like I can't really talk to chat. But I will still play it because someone gifted it to me. Like if I'm collabing with someone, it's like I feel like that's the exception, because it's like, hey, they can see how I spit with other people. If they like the way I spit with other people, they're like, oh my goodness, JJ knows how to banter with other people, and y'all tend to like that. But like when you're just playing by yourself and like collabs, exactly. But also I feel like there's too much attention to just the collabs, I think sometimes. Where it's like, dang, okay. Like it's really tough because I like when I collab with other people, right? I see them, they just forget about the chat completely, but they don't like make a note of it. So I'd be like, so when I collab, like, you know, we was collabing with Cheesy, right? Now I was looking at both Cheesy's chat and my chats. I don't do that all the time. But I was doing it because I wasn't playing a game. But if I was playing a game, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But when I was doing that, I was able to participate with his chat too, where I was just like, wow, I see you, extra hero, singing, look at you, trying to be on both sides. Wow, look at you, stinking crackhead energy, sub up, wiener eater. So, and then Big Soli, I was like, Big Soli, don't think I don't see you, singing, tell him to sub up. It's just like, you know, that shocks chat. Yeah, exactly, it shocks them because they're like, dang, someone's actually paying attention to both chats. It's crazy, rather than just their own chat. Or you gotta support both, exactly, because it's just like over here it's actually really helpful aside from just lurking to actually support people, you know, with the emotes and da 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 da. Once you get partner, like to me, Cheesy doesn't really have to do the stinking emotes for me, because like, yeah, I get engagement off of it, but like my watch hours and everything, like, you know, I'm not partner yet, so this is just like, he just wants to do it to see me succeed. So, like, you know, it's just different. Like, to me, like, me engaging his chat has, like, literally has more value because he gets more sense off of it than me, where I literally get, like, I don't get sense from it, but it's the potential of me being able to get a partner. So, and some people don't care about partner, verified, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, you be typing, yeah. Yo, I literally be splitting up my sentences in his chat just so that he, like, instead of saying I be typing one sentence, I'd be like, I be typing 3 different sentences just so he gets like 3 different sense. Okay. I'd be mad extra with that. I know some people don't like that, so you gotta be aware of that. So, because some people get annoyed by that, but to me, I'll be like, so. Like with with Cheesy, I'm like, bro, he really came out. Like, I mean, it's just, you know I can't give actual bread and whatnot, so I just do what I can. So like, even like with hosting, like, I could have one big stream, but like, instead I just break it off multiple times and host out whenever. Be like, oh, you know what? Let's host to this person, let's host to this person, X, Y, and Z. So like, you know, like, just so that they have a chance, because like, you know, I'm like, yo, it's gonna take me a while. I'm not rushing, like, you know, because I hear it's tough, and I'm not trying to hurt myself to get through that, but I know other people have different circumstances. So I'm like, let's help them get to that grind. So, and you know what? Maybe they don't come back. Maybe it's just like, you know, once they got their verified their partner, then it's like, you know, it is what it is. But like, okay, it is what it is. Like, literally, at least they got it. At least they got it. So, I don't know. I don't really like. I could always make a story out of it too, like I did with the the one thing with the the cowlick that my chat be cracking up over, so. So yeah, I don't know. So honestly, it's just like, you know, a lot of people think they're gonna become big right away. I'm good with just having affiliate. Sissy tried putting me on, but I told him I was good. I think it's creator now, right? Yeah, it's called a creator. So it worked out for him. So yeah, I mean, I guess if like you don't like having the emote spams and whatnot, then you're like, yeah, I'm good. Like I could get the subs, it's all good. Yeah, the bare minimum, yeah. I mean, once, like, yeah, you have the subs. Like, yeah, you don't get your KCPI, but at the same time, if you can hardly stream or get like 2 hours in, it's like, you know, it is what it is, right? But like Cheesy out here working 16 hours a day to get his bread. So like, you know what, like, you know, like kick partner, you know, it'd be good, I ain't gonna lie, like just getting money from streaming, right? But at the same time, it is some kind of dedication, because like even like the people who be talking about it, like the way they say it, it's just like, yeah, I know. No, yeah, it ain't no shade. He says everyone has their own process, right? Like, I ain't no shade, because I would say it straight to his face, too. Like, bro, he told me, you heard what he said yesterday anyways. I'd be like, bro, the only shade he says is the shade he be saying to me, little crackhead. But nah, in all seriousness, no. Like, some people get some good cheddar off of that, doing the streams, but like, not everyone. And you know, sometimes it's like, you know, good enough, but like if you can't continue to keep rising or getting new people, it's like, dang, you kind of gotta get stuck. And so that's why I'm like, I don't know, because like how I see it though, like I said, because I was dealing with stuff earlier, right? Because you're gonna get haters whether or not you are partner, and you're gonna get haters once you get partner, and you're just gonna get haters the more you succeed. But like, I just think it's interesting because with this whole thing, it's like the journey, from what I've seen, like you could make it super fast paced, like how Merc and Cheesy and those who get it in like a month or so did it, right? But it's still a dedication afterwards, right? It's not like once you get there you can relax, right? Like, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep giving like different type of support, or some more support. Like, dang, like I don't have the best connection or Wi-Fi, right? And like I like to like actually chat with people, so I do a mixture of both, right? So they told me clearly, wow, you don't want to bleep you. Anywho, but they told me, like, you know, they've told me, it's like, dang, if I don't see someone there after a while, like, you know, I'll just get an X them out. Yeah, that still doesn't matter though. I still be crashing sometimes. Like, yes, I use that, but still, I don't sometimes, like, because of like my provider. Like the other day, it just went out for like a whole day. One time it went out for 2 days. It just has to do with the company. So yeah, but like some people be like, well, if I don't see your name there, like, then I'm just not gonna support you. Like, I think, yeah, people keep talking about that one. I know some people hate, which one they hate? Some people hate, or, I don't know. I don't like Xfinity. Not Xfinity. Verizon. I don't like Verizon because it's so expensive. I don't even think it's worth it. I hate anything about Verizon. Verizon annoys me with a passion. Anywho, so yeah, but yeah, it really all depends. But anywho, nah, cause I can't talk much about it. But I just knew someone who did Verizon after I warned them not to do Verizon, and they had such a bad experience. I was like, I warned you. Like, that's one thing I could tell you. I don't know what file this is. Is that part of Verizon? And I was just like, well, I can't say. I told you. It's just like, don't know what to tell you now. So, but yeah. But like, they also just mad expensive. I wouldn't get it. Not I told you so. It's just because like, it's one of those, not that it's like, oh, that's okay. So, okay. There's this one thing, apparently, I don't know if it's a Hispanic thing, but it's something that, like, if I say it around, like, people who ain't Hispanic especially, they get upset about it. Because I did it around people who wasn't Hispanic, but, like, other Hispanics be using it around it, right? And they be like, and they hate when they hear that's on you. Like, I don't know, that's on you. Like, when you're being like, I don't know, that's your choice, right? But they hate the way you say it. It's like, that's on you. Because they think it's like, it's like provoking you, right? It's like, I don't know, that's on you, man. It's just like, but that's just literally how I was raised to say, like, that's your choice. So it's like, should I get this? I don't know, that's on you. And they be like, what do you mean that's on me? I was like, that's your choice. And like, you could have said it nicer. I was just like, what do you want me to say? I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't know if that's what you think. Like, bruh. Anywho, so like, we say that's on you, right? And like, everyone who I know be saying that's on you. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So like I told it like to people who be like having the talking like formally, they hate when you be like, why are you saying that's on you? So yeah, I don't know, man. So because I had a friend who was not that, and she did not like it either. So I was just like, bro, I don't know what you want me to say. So regardless, some people just say it. Yeah. So they don't like when you say that. So I just be like, alright. So but like, because I had said it to someone who was Hispanic as well. It's like, because I was talking about art, and they're like, I don't know, that's on you. I was like, and I explained, I was like, you know, some people actually find that like rude to say, and they're like, I don't know, that's weird though. I was like, bro, that's literally something that they're like, nah, that's wild. So ain't no way, it's a way. So and I was just like, it is what it is. So I was at the bar the other day, went to the Gustaria, yeah, whiskey, and they looked at me like I had it's crazy work. So yeah, like, I be saying that's on you. Apparently that's rude to say. Another thing people hate is like, be like, how much that cost? Like, apparently it's rude to ask people prices on things too. It's like, how much was that? Like, you know, let's say I wanted to get some ice cream. How much was that ice cream? Like, why you need to know how much my ice cream was? It's like, okay, dang, I guess I ain't gonna eat nothing because apparently I can't afford it. If you can't even let me know the price of it. That, because like the thing is, I was raised to like, you know, make the. I cannot go to a place especially like places that don't tell you prices. I'd be the one who'd be like, how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Regardless of where it is, even if it's like one of those like by the ounce thing or by the pound thing. And so like whenever I ask someone how much is that, they'd be like, dang, like why you need to know? I was like, I guess I ain't buying it then because I can't know the price apparently. So because I'm raised with like using coupons and everything, so I ain't gonna just be like, okay, all I ask is how much. I don't know if it's worth exactly, but apparently that'd be rude sometimes too. It's like you don't need how much, you need to know how much I be spending. I'm like, oh, I need to know how much I got spend though. Like why am I gonna go all the way over there and like buy it? It's like, bro, like I'm the type of person who, let's say we're on a trip, right? Instead of like going to like, you know those like vendors. You know the vendors, how they be like what's it called? The vendors be like $5 a soda. I'd be like, let's see if there's a dollar store, a general dollar. I do be haggling. I grew up with the flea markets and everything. So I'd be like, time to go to the dollar store, time to use a coupon, time to do this, like, bro, like, especially when I be hanging out with like the girls, right? And cause like it's like you ain't you giving the money exactly. So like because like aesthetics and stuff, like girls like to pay for aesthetics. So I'm like, listen, I'm trying to pay for filling up my stomach, not for a sticking aesthetic, right? And so I'd be like, so I'm not paying $7 for a single slice of pizza, so it looks like I gotta use a coupon. What's near me? Dang, I'm gonna have to walk that far because you ain't gonna drive me. Looks like I'm gonna have to walk that far because I ain't trying to spend $7 for a pizza. So, be like that. It be like that sometimes, man. I can't. I can't. I really can't. Bruh. Always cheap. Bro, like, but I need something to fill me up, right? So, like, sinking a french fries is crazy. Like, I get it, though, but it's like, nah, the thing I hate the most, though, is, like, the thing is, like, okay, like, sometimes you be out with people, right? You hang out with people, right? And they don't like to finish their food, so they offer it to you, but they offer you without splitting it first. Like, they offer you the food, the leftovers, like, after they already, like, bit into it. I was like, dang, I don't want the bitten food. I wanted food beforehand. So they're like, you want the rest? I'm like, no, I wanted it before it was bitten, you crackhead. I was just... Bro. Like, listen, if they take it, but a lot of people don't like taking leftovers. Like, because I've been, eating less now, I might have to have leftovers to save and stuff, but like I can't literally be like I hate when people just waste food too. Like that's just a general thing. Like if I see someone and they're like, why you care if I waste food? I was like, cause I grew up not wasting food. But, like it's just a little bit. I was just like, I don't care if it's just a little bit. I find that so irritating when I see someone waste food. It's like, yeah, like a lot of people don't like taking leftovers, but like a lot of people get upset if you're like, dang, and like you're not gonna eat that, dang, you're gonna waste that. They're like, why you care if I waste that? I'm like, bro, because I care about food waste. It's like, and this is just a general thing, and it's just like, yeah, I can't with that just because of like how I was raised, like. And I could understand if you don't like it and if it wasn't good to eat and X, Y, and Z, but I just mean in general, if like the food was good and stuff. But like a lot of times I be going out with people who know they can't eat a lot, don't want to share their food, and then like they get a whole bunch of it anyways. I'm like, why are you getting so much? They're like, for the taste, for the experience. Bruh. I saw a video of someone saying getting a to-go box to take home your leftovers so you don't waste food, and it made me up. I don't know. So he kept my voice. Uh oh, like in general, like people don't like my voice in general because I don't sound like in general, like, you know, for VTubers, right? Especially if they like hear the, hold on, let me change it. So if I have a, let me change it my model real quick. Cause you know how like people like get what's it called? Get afraid to like change the VTuber model, or they don't know how to customize it, X, Y, and Z. So like I think it was over something else though, but unless I'm speaking in Spanish, like because of like the Hispanic voice is one thing, like because of the accent, like hola, cómo estás, cómo está ustedes, tienen un buen día, hi. But when I'm speaking in English, they don't like my English voice because it sounds super deep. Connecting to internet. I don't want to connect to internet. I ain't trying to connect to internet. I gotta. Let me see. This is annoying me. I hate when my turd does this. Oh my golly goodness. My gobby gooba. Okay, I'm gonna just use this model for example because I can't. My thing's acting up. Let me change her up a little bit. Why not change her design? There we go. So if I came with this type of model because of the way she looks, right? Maybe if she was like, hold up. Let me change the way she looks again. Let me give her like the softer look. Let me see. Okay, so what? So it's so weird to me. Yeah. So like yeah, like because apparently a lot of people think like there aren't light skinned Hispanics, even though I literally have light skinned Hispanics because my family has a lot of different type of skin color. Anywho, so like for her example, right? If I used her as my main model, like they would expect like, oh hi everyone, I hope you guys having a great day. Like, oh my goodness, like hi, like oh my wowzers, like that's totally like uncool. Like, oh my golly goodness, like hi. Ohayo gozaimasu. Like, let me see. Can I change her look now? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Now maybe I could get off with like, hola, ¿cómo estás todo el mundo? Like, ohayo gozaimasu. nani desu kara? Ay, ay. Nani? Like, yeah, they're like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Ay, ¿qué pasa? ¿Está bien, Hiro? Hey, Patero, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes un buen día ahí? ¿Qué está pasando ahora mismo? Ay, ¿qué pasa conmigo? ¿Tú no gusta? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no gusta lo? Ay, ¿qué pasa? No hay nada malo conmigo. Ay, no, ¿por qué? Díselo. ¿Por qué? They could probably like withstand it if I was looking like this, though. I don't know why. So that's why I kind of just started changing, like making my color like darker to reflect that I am Hispanic, because when I start speaking Hispanic, it like they'd be so confused. So I'd be like, "Ay, ¿qué está pasando?" So I like, bro, I grew up in a mixed environment, like predominantly. I grew up in a predominantly white environment, but my Hispanic household. So it was just like, I just find that pretty ironic when people be like, what? Yeah. So like, nah, it you, yeah, no. Oh, new follower. Hola, Stanley. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, Stanley. Yeah, no, cause I grew up. Originally, I grew up with like more of a mixed environment, but then, like later in the years, I grew up more in a white environment, because I was able to get a lot of scholarships in X, Y, and Z. So like, I was able to like, what are you talking about? You know what? Just for that, sub up, crackhead. Anywho, so like, I was able to like, if I need to, like, hello everyone, hope you're having a good day. It's like, what? I can't believe it. The audacity, the tenacity. How can they talk to you like that? Oh, wow, that's quite rude. I can't believe it. Oh, wow, it's giving such fake fan energy. I can't believe the nerves of this man. Oh my goodness. Sir, can you calm down for a minute? Sir, please calm down. Sir, please, daski desu desu kara. Calm down, choto mata nani desu kara. It's like, bro. So like, I grew up in a environment where I was actually told I wasn't allowed to speak Spanish. I was banned from speaking Spanish in school, right? And at home, they wanted me to learn Spanish. But like, because I couldn't talk Spanish at school, I was like, well, I shouldn't talk Spanish at home, because I was gonna get in trouble in school. And the thing is, my family wanted to make sure I didn't get in trouble in school, because they're under the belief, which they're not wrong, that because I was Hispanic, I'm not gonna be considered like, I'm not gonna have certain privileges. Um, it's gonna always be harder on me. So, and it's like, they weren't wrong. I did have to deal with a lot of hardships, like, because like, I even remember it, like, I was always like, for singing, right? There's this one girl, like, her mom, I guess she had a lot of good connections, or X, Y, and Z, but she was always considered for the roles, and like, I was never selected until she left the school. And even then, I had to wait until the other person, who was not Hispanic, left too. So I had to keep waiting in my turn, and then I was able to get more of those roles when when they ran out of options, right? And then like, even when I was adult, like, and I was working, it's like, it was more so with ageism, where they would think that I don't know so much. Yeah. They didn't think I understood things, and someone could ask the same question, and because they're older, they're like, oh, okay, I finally understand what the problem is, right? Because they just thought I was like innocent, naive, and mature, and didn't want to work. I was just like, no, they had the same question as well, but they're like, but you didn't know how to phrase it, so like, you know, maybe get better at that. I was just like, no, you just didn't want to answer it until someone else asked you, right? Um, and so I was just dismissed. And I did have multiple different jobs. And like during my college era, I actually didn't have that much hardship, but like a lot of people, like not my professors, but like a lot of people just thought I was stupid. Not gonna lie. Like, they're like, dang, you asked so many questions. Why you ask so many questions? I was like, to understand. They're like, you don't need to ask so many questions. Are you stupid? Like, is it because you're trying to get attention? Are you trying to be funny? And then they would see my grades. It's just like, I thought you were just being the class clown. I was like, no, I'm trying to understand. And so, like, someone was trying to, like, this dude, he was like, oh, what's your GPA? Like, what's your GPA? I was like, 3.89. Man, what about you? It's just like, he was speechless because he was like, wait, are you serious? I was just like, yeah, you can see it right here. And he was mad because he didn't think I was smart, because like those group of dudes still had a lot of maturing to do. Like, they were still acting like high schoolers, but essentially, like, a lot of people, like, because of the way I talk and the way I act, like, you know, I'd be like, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope y'all's having a good one. Da 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 da. It's like, and because I am, like, you know, when I'm not, you know, acting up for you guys, hamming it up, like, sub up, da da da, I do try to act more approachable, more friendly in person, or at least I did during school. And so I was just like, what do you mean? When I was in school, like, you know, I was just like, you know, I was just trying to overgrade is, I don't know, 2 pass. The grade is, I don't know what that means. That sounds completely different. But over here in the US, a 4.0 is the highest you could get, and a 3.9 is pretty. You could just tell you have more going on than what you should. So the reason I ham it up, right, is because I needed some kind of stick, or at least like something to get people's attention, right? And I did that because like I said, I've been streaming for a while, right? And I'm not a rage baiter. Like, you know, someone, like, let's say someone bans me or has a problem with me, I'm just gonna let it be. Like, that's why I said to my chat, like, if someone instigates you or something like that, don't, like, give it attention or something like that. I'm not gonna really be like, I'm not gonna be posting it in, like, X or Twitter or something, like, unless I gotta really make a statement about it. Like, I really don't want to. Like, I'm not that type of person, but like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it be. Like, you know, if, like, let's say someone scams me, I'm like, dang, you know, that's my loss. Like, what, telling people on Twitter, okay, cool. Like, yeah, let me get 5 seconds of great fame or something like that, if it does go viral, you know. Or I could just try to hash it out. If they block me, then they block me. I don't know. It really doesn't, like, at the end of the day, it's like, that's what I'm gonna be known as, though. The person that got scammed. The person who complained. Like, I don't know. Saying, like, I'm like, it's definitely smart. I know it. Plus, I support my Spanish woman. I appreciate that. Like, I think, like, you know, a lot of people will assume, or think, like, you know, VTubers want to get in drama, or, like, you know, they act petty, high school drama, especially, like, you know, you've seen, like, the whole Cinder situation, and, you know, I think all sides were kind of acting petty, even if, like, someone was ultimately in the wrong. Like ultimately, like people are like, well, it had to be brought up. I don't know, but I think also like it's just like it was kind of like, I don't know. For me, it's just like if you felt like this person was doing something, like it's bad on all sides. Just looks exactly like I don't think, for me, I don't think that the other people were any better who brought up the Google Docs or X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, they wanted to make themselves look at it. They did, I guess, in the time being, and then Sinner like brought her receipts, and then you know what? People are gonna be like, "This is mad petty." 6 months later, but at the same time, why did they even bring it up? But you know, instead of just like bring it, like just airing it out in DMs, right? So that's why I'm like, you know what? Like, it should have just always stayed private. But a lot of people could argue, it's like, well, I want, hey here, well, I would want people to know, like, people were really saying, oh, betrayal is worse than a crime and X, Y, and Z. I'm like, dang, okay, y'all must be young or something. I'm just like, I get what they're trying to say, but at the same time, like, bro, if your friend betrayed you, they betray you, but like, doing a crime is like, okay, for example, if let's say the person apparently did scam someone $20,000 on art, that is technically still betrayal. So that is still just as bad. So that's why I was like, I don't know where they was coming up with that logic. I was just like, they just as bad. I was just like, so they, like, I think people are just like, they don't want to acknowledge that there's. So I was just like, listen, it happens. Like, sometimes your favorite person is in the wrong, and you have to realize that. So, because, you know, what can you do? I just literally, if you're at fault, you're at fault. You know, either address it, don't address it. Exactly. Now I'm just like, it is what it is. So, and so that's why I'd be like, yeah, like, some of these people just like, it's basically, it's what is the best side of things. Kind of like with this platform. A lot of people don't like this platform. But I was like, have you actually, when I asked people, do they like this platform or why they hate this platform, I was like, have you actually taken a look at the platform? Why you hate the platform? They're like, a lot of people get get away with stuff. I was like, okay, what about everyone else? It's just like, I don't know, I don't actually look at the platform. I was just like, okay, so I was like, so are you talking about the platform or the creators then? Because I was just like, that stuff can happen to people on the purple app too, because what happened? Didn't that just literally happen with the thing? It was crazy. So if you check it out, then I get, yeah, no, that's day one. I get that. Like, I've been around, I think, basically since day one, but I always was on and off, and I get that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about people still act like it's the same till now. But it's also like, maybe their experience was indeed that. Maybe they had the worst of the worst. But I was just like, did they actually experience themselves, or they're doing about echo chamber X, Y, and Z, right? So, I don't know. So, okay, good looks. Like, no drama. Yeah, nothing. We just chilling, talking, vibing. So, I'm all riled up. Dang. So, because I'm like, bro, hasn't Purple been having so much bad rap happening recently? But guess what? People are still on it. I think the big names on Green aren't really worth. Honestly, like, if you're just here for the big names, I'm just like, okay, I guess. Well, that's why you see whatever you see. But you're not looking at the small creators. This is what I told my chat. The sponsors, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I told my chat, like, stuff can happen anywhere. Like, you know, like, you could have someone who is cussing you out on their channel and whatnot, like, you in the wrong, or whatever. they cussing you out. They could be cussing you out on their channel, right? Like, that's nothing. Mind you. Like, if they cuss you out, mind you, if that's in real life, why is someone randomly cussing at you, right? But if you say something that is, like, just a little bit of annoying something, they're like, you know what? You're banned. You know what? You're a horrible human being. I'd be like, it's just like... So, some of the best people, Cheesy and JJ. Let's go, W. So, yeah, like, Cheesy, for example, like, he has his own beefs with, like he just keeps it to himself. Like, I don't know any of the people he be beefing with, right? I don't need it. What's up, XD? Hope you're having a good. Am I good? I'm hungry. Is you good? How you doing? You, how's the things going with you, XD? How's all them sausages going? Hee hee. But, like, I don't need to, tell Cheesy, it's like, oh my goodness, Cheesy. Like, I might warn him, like with what happened to me. I was like, hey, listen, someone is attacking. You might need to, like, stay wary of this person. X, Y, and Z. Yeah. I'd be like, let's go. Like, but, like, yeah. Like, too bad I ate carrot soup. Nasty. I don't want that. Like, just because people are doing, like, the method, right, doesn't mean that you have to stay with supporting those people with the method, right? Because, like, I was in someone's chat, right? Oh my goodness, my nose. I sneezed, but then I sucked in the sneeze, and then I was trying to sneeze, and then it, like... So, like, then I tried going to their chat, right? I tried going into someone's chat, right? Because, you know, sometimes I just, you know, do the 3 things, or sometimes I actually talk, like, when I did your chat, I was like, Bonk, how are you? Because one time, I tried doing poke instead. Instead, I was like, poke. Someone called me a pick-me. The girls was like, stop trying to be a pick-me. Stop trying to get my attention. I was just like, what do you mean get your attention? I'm literally just trying to interact with you. Like, the turd you mean get your attention? Ain't no one in here. Ain't no one in this chat. I don't need to get your attention. I'm just literally just trying to just interact with you. And I was just like, okay. So I was like, you know what? Not a place to be. I was like, okay. Bye. So, and then another one, like, you know how I'm aggressive with the, hey, sub up, da 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 da. So I went to a different person's chat, and they try to have the same personality. But, like, it just came off too strong. Where I'm like, dang, I can't tell when they joking and when they ain't joking. Cause I'm like, dang, sometimes, like, yo, we just trying to have a good time. And it's just like, dang, it feels aggressive all the time. So I was like, okay, not it for me. Listen, if people want to mess with that, they want to mess with it. Not me. I'm not there for that. So, like, it's like if I was like to Delulu. I don't know, is Delulu still there? I'm gonna use Avi for example, because Avi's here. Okay, it's like if I was like to Avi, yo, Avi, sub up. He subs up. I was just like, instead of saying thank you, I was just like, wow, Avi, that's it? Wow, you know what, Avi? Dang, you know what? Like, should have been 100. Like, dang, Avi. Wow, Avi, you can't do anything. Wow, oh my goodness, you're so annoying, Avi. Like, da. Like, it's just like, and I never stop. I don't ever show my gratitude. If you, holy what? If you broke the say so. Like, the thing is, like, especially when cuss words get involved, like, I know some people like to cuss, but when cuss words get involved, and they use, I'm broke, dang. You wasn't broke eating them Whoppers, though. But yeah, when it's like, oh snap, this works. What the turd is that? Who's that? Why'd she come in my stream like that? What the, I was like, who's that? Yo, why you just come up in my turd like that? Who gave you permission? Yo, she just went up in my stream like that. Yo, sub up. Crackhead, how you just gonna come in my stream like that? Who you think you is? That's crazy. Now he got a real big whopper. You say he spent 2 for 15 is crazy. Anywho, so he ain't even use a coupon. Wiener eater. Anywho, but it's like if I was like to Abby and I was like, dang, like every second I was like, yo, Abby, like I'm still waiting. Abby, you little crackhead, Abby. But then I was cussing at him too, and then he never even jokes back. He doesn't joke back at all. And I'm like, dang, okay, I can't, like, you know, I like, to me it's just like, dang, okay. The thing is, they joke back to me all the time, so they always be calling me thinking something. So I'm always joke back. Exactly, this man's always joking. He always got something to say. All my chat would be having something to say. So that's crazy. Yeah, not everyone can handle it, which is why I feel like I don't really work on the purple side, because on purple, especially because I feel like on the green side it's a lot more adults, and on purple it could be more teens and whatnot. They're not understanding, even though I write that it's just a joke and everything. Like a lot of people like, oh my goodness, JJ, like what? I'll be like, bro, it's a joke. Like I remember I was like one time streaming, we were playing Fortnite and we lost. I was like, dang, you cost us the game. And they cussed me out. They cussed me out. I was like, dang, chillax. You don't say that to me. You don't talk to me like that. Like I was like, hold up, you don't talk to me like that. Heck nah. Ain't you gonna talk to me like that? Cause I was like, we was just joking around. You don't think and say that to me. I was like, listen, you could have said a whole bunch of things, but you don't be cussing me, swearing at me when I say no profanity and stuff like that. So I'd be like, heck no. I was like, oh nah. So I don't know if I can handle the heat. It's crazy. But I am chill. And you trying to hit me with a chainsaw. Meanwhile, he always like, she's chill, but at the same time, she did also cost me the K-pop Demon Hunter skins because she told me the wrong date. Yes, 100% chill. But yeah. But yeah, like even like when someone's getting on my nerves, I just literally tell it what it is. I'll be like, listen, you're on my nerves right now. Like, you're joking too much. You am chill. That don't sound chill to me. Go eat your Cocoa Puffs. Oh, wait, you can't. Womp womp. Is asking me to play. That's crazy. How about you get some extra V-Bucks for JJ? Crazy work. But yeah. Ooh, I got pretty feathers. You know what, you're only making it this one's closer for Dark Side or Dark World to get his thingy mabob. That's all I'm saying. You're making it so much easier for him to get mod instead of you. I'm just saying. Do you like my outfit, Hiyori? Is it giving right now? It's totally giving, right? It's giving free. But yeah, I think when it comes to especially VTubers, because of the whole anonymity thing, it's like a lot of people want to tend to like, you know, be mad extra, air out people's beef and stuff like that. I'm like, dang, chillax. So, and my end of the deal remains, he gets modded. Dang! Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna take his username? Insane work. Dang, this is why I like all the other 9 Hioris better. Crazy work. Don't act like you haven't been in Leaves chat. Don't act like I don't see you in other people's chat. Being like, JJ's a bully. Wow, you just threw cheese at me? You're grounded. You're grounded, Abby. Going to jail. Being banned. Unmodded. Be so for real. Aren't you though? I don't know. Aren't I what? Ugh. No, I wasn't trying to fight you, little crackhead bing bong. Maybe if you let me to... It's Obby's fault, honestly. Everything's always Obby's fault. This man's always getting in my way. Nah, that's you, Hiyori. I don't know what you're talking about. That's finna you. Yup, exactly. Sub up. Sub up. Gotta get everything for Ice JJ. Yo, True Shao is always in stealth mode. That's crazy. Hiyori gotta get her funds up too. Don't break another mirror. Kiki. What I have done to you threw cheese at me. I meant channel points. Dang, broken proud is you gotta get what's it called? VIP and OG before Obby. He's been crying about that. Imagine if I give OG to someone else. Kiki.
FBI, open up!
Ouchie poo. Everything woke up my dog. Wow, it's Obby's fault, like always. Always Obby's fault. It's always Obby's fault. Como se dice? Siempre la fault de Obby. What does it feel like? I cannot let you in. All the changing. All the damage that I keep on changing. You got a dark side. Guess I'm not the only one. What if we both side fighting what we're only for? Fighting what we only for. All the secrets that I keep. I'm trying to earn my points for it. Well, you gotta keep watching. We can be free, free. All the chains that I might keep in chains. Time goes by and I lose perspective. What if we feel like all the changes that I keep in changing, all the paths that I keep entertaining? You got a dark side, guess that I'm the only one. What if we both side? What are we? Thanks, rapping. No problem, my dude. No problem. No problem. Free. Free. Yeah. Wednesday and is in the shop. Well, does it look like I got money for them? Does it look like I got the chain for them, Hiyori? I'm sorry, I ain't the one using all the V-Bucks. You is. What? You plan on getting them? You plan on buying them, girl? Kiwi-wee, kiwi-wee. Oh. Daily the 4th. I'm so proud that they're, you know what? You're a wiener for that. This girl. This girl is trying to fight me. Let's be so for real. She's out here trying to fight me. She's trying to cause something. Skill issues sound like a you issue. What's up, Adonis? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Adonis? Nah, cause why is he always trying to fight me? Porque siempre quiere pelear conmigo, Hiyori. Hiyori-chan. Nanita cookie. Chocolate. No, I like you. Da 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 cookie. Who hit you? Loves you. That's crazy. That has been a crazy. You want me to hit you? You want me to beat you? That's like crazy energy. So what I'm hearing is he already likes to get beaten. That's some crazy energy right there. I know that's here now. Daisuki desu. Ki. Good morning. What's up, Richard? ¿Cómo estás? Hola, Richard. Hi, Richard. Who is that? Pokemans? I want to be the best that ever was. That's why I chase you with the chain. Ew. Easy bracket. Electro. Andamos todo bien. No, eso está bien. ¿Qué tú vas a hacer ahora? Yo creo que sí voy a caminar ya mismo. I think I gotta level up more. He always wants to fight. He always wants to chase me. I don't know why. Deep down, I designed this rhyme to explain myself. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it as a pendulum swing. Not that you knew me back then, but in the end, everything that I think the time would have meant to be. Is that open? See, eso es Pokemon. This is open world Pokemon. Yes. See, a Pokemon de open world. Yo. Hey, you need to sub up to say that. Even after that, you still gotta sub up for a whole year to say that, you little crackhead winner eater. Who you think you is? Merc, what's up, Murky Merc? Murky Merc and the schoolboys. Murky Merc. Who you think you is? And who you think you is trying to call me mommy, you little crackhead wiener eater? Dang. You come in here chat for the first time, finna think like, oh yeah, let me call you mommy? Bro, you finna on crack for that. I'm gonna call you crackhead. That's what you gotta be called. How crackhead. Tis tis tis. Sit down. You sit down. You sit down. You crackhead. You finna crackhead. Wiener eater. Who you think you is? How about you sub up? How about you sub up? Because he was submissive. You crackhead. No, you crackhead. Well, I like it when you call me. Said, you a sub. Wow. You a sub. You sub up, sub. You a submissive, little crack. You heard me. Senor, sí, gracias. Hiya, I like it when you call me señorita. Wow, okay. I get it, pal. Who you think you is? Call me pal. Sit, little one. Who you think is little? Wiener eater. Little one. Who you think you is? Who you think you is? Who you think you are? Wow. He's like, listen here, buddy, pal. Small little big. You know what? You're a small little wiener eater. What's up? I told you what's up. You got sub up. What's up? That's what's what? Nah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Bud. Okay, listen up, buddy. Pow. Singing burrito liquor, cheese sniffer, ice cream dipper, nacho liquor. Who you think you is trying to come at me like this? Don't you know who this is? It's your girl JJBEATS coming with that riz. Do I think I'm cool? I know I'm cool. Sinking bing bong. A little bing bong. I know I is. Yo, he stopped that. Love that you made. I know her stop. Should we change like the outfit? So you think you cool? Well, I know you ain't cool. I know one of us gotta be. I know it ain't you. You think you is? That's so funny. Nah, how about you sub up and we'll think about it, crackhead. Crackhead energy for realsies. Yo, y'all's with that stinking dumb. I should have never said it to you guys because y'all's always want to use that word. Use it with great power comes great energy. Okay, chat. You crackhead, nacho dipper, ice cream liquor, toilet sitter. Ah! I'm in love with the word now because that's crazy. Have you told your friends about it? You hover over the toilet, thinking diarrhea of the mouth. How I found the shiny. I have a shiny spinner rack and a shiny Marie. No, you. No, you. Thank you for the 1,000 kick, Ghost. Much appreciated. What do you mean, see? Wow. I guess you don't see what's underneath, you little crackhead. You pack it up. How about you send the packet up? You keep it moving. Wiener eater. This man. Stick an instigator. I will put your money where your mouth is, huh? Put your money where your mouth is, huh? Thank you, Dark Ghost. Much appreciated. You're the one on the toilet, bro. You're probably watching me as you on the toilet right now because you can't stick and get off the seat. Why you keep calling me a guy? First of all, I'm a girl. So, I don't know what you're trying to do there, buddy boy. I knew you were gonna be the best of me. Yo, Dark Ghost, what is you? Bro, this man never says anything. Dark Ghost, you ever gotta say something to me, pal? Thank you for the 1K kicks. Are you just trying to get on the board? Gonna be the best of me, make me. He has aura, okay. Unlike you. Make me your one and only. Yeah, I didn't love what it means, so they were... That's so crazy. But they do. That's so funny. That's so funny. Did they Did you tell him to look it up? How about you figure it out, little crackhead? Sounds like a you problem. And I always say it's a so they don't catch it. That's so crazy. Nah, cause they're gonna be like, what is that? You're a crackhead. Why you even come to my chat, my dude? Why did you come to my chat? Why are you in my chat, bro? Unless you go sub up, I don't wanna hear it, little crackhead. Ding bong, ding dong, really wrong. With the K at CP, then sub up, sub up. You're sick of making fun of me. Why don't you sub up? No, well, how you helping me? That's not K. Yes, it is. How you singing? How you helping with the KICP? Do you see I got my badge? No. What time you open today? I got mails. I got a mail. What time I opened today? Oh, that's funny. Small. That's crazy. 6 a.m. on the dot. Crazy. Sounds like your fault. It sounds like your fault, bro. Crackhead. Ding bong. Ding dong. Dawn of a new day. Dawn of a new day. Do 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 do. Pokemon Johto. Do 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 do. Sounds offensive to them. They're like what they need to say. The fact that you're just using it just because your friend thinks. See what it says? Nah, crazy. Cause you're bad. It's literally part of the game, you crackhead. Crackhead. Crackhead energy, for real. Okay, why are you using my words, crackhead? I know, right? No, it's a position, but the way also Dark knows. That's so funny. So he knows. I told you, bro. Why are you even coming at me, bro? Bro doesn't even like. Bro's just coming out here just so he can like be a bing bong. Like, let's be so. Maybe I'm focused with my chat. Something you can't relate to, crackhead. You're ding dong. You're bing bong ding dong ring rong. Chimichanga. I'm hungry. What is this? I don't know. This man comes in my chat, tries to disrespect me. And it's just like who he is, who he think he is. This wiener eater thinks he's just out here. Like who he think he is. Crackhead energy, all type of things. Like, nah. Nah, cuz. You a burrito sniffer, nacho liquor. He called me a bonger, chat. Ooh, chat, he called me a bonger. Oh my goodness, chat, we gotta cancel him. He called me a bonger. Even though he's a wronger. Oh. Oh. Grounded. Where am I going? Donde yo me voy? I know, right? Got beats exactly. Donde me voy? Me voy a la calle. I should get some more stuff. What am I doing? I'm sticking waiting for you to stinking sub up, crackhead. You lock in. Like I said, sub up. Sub up. Sub up. Sub up. Sub up. Sub up. We the beats. JJ in the beats. You stop. I like to buy. Does it look like I'm doing that? That's right, crackhead, because you don't even know what I'm doing. Rich, no, I'm singing buying some Pokeballs. It's called buying some balls, okay? Nothing you guys can relate to, okay? I want to be the best that ever was. To be all the rest. Yeah, that's what he calls. Electro, Diggle, Beater, and Minky, Vanessa Ratata. You know what? All y'all need to go get some therapy, because y'all are singing on crack now. Victoria, Butterfly, Cassie, catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. I know, right? Oh, just a single nugget? Wow, you would get filled from a single nugget? You was not on crack? Okay, crackhead. That's what they all say. I want to be the best that ever was. To be all the rest. That's my cause. Electro, Diggle, anywhere, make that's a retactic. Hero, Pidgey, seeking, judging out, butterfly, Gassy. They made like 3 different types. Sub up. I ain't gonna fight until you sub up. This point, I'm just stalling, crackhead. Ooh, we got something. He called me a bonker, chat. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this wronger think he is. He's calling me a bonker, Delulu. You know what that is? It's rude. It's so rude. Lulu, look it up. It's so rude. I know, this little crackhead, this wiener eater. He hasn't even subbed up yet, so I don't know what he got. He's talking like he can talk like that. Yo, he's still using my lines. How about you come up with something creative? Imagine if I just used a W word. No one calls my... Yo, stop that. Stop using that word. Nah. Nah. That's crazy. Yeah, they can't even be creative. Yeah-huh. No. He's a stinking troll. Troglodyte. Yo, bleep all of y'all's. Where am I going? There's like, oh, here it is. Maybe if you're a little nicer, I would do something different. Kiki. Kiki. Wow, Hiyori, it's like that. That's crazy. You know what, Hiyori? Guess what you are? You're a little kicker. You know that? You're just a little kicker. I don't need to hear from you. Exactly. What a little kicker, Hiyori. Yours like, I do kick people. Imagine calling your friends a kicker. They're like, oh, what is that? And they're like, Yours coming up with all these slurs. Where is this plaza? How did I run away? Hey, bird. How are you? You just... No, I'm going somewhere else. Is this it? This is where it's at. I am live. Okay, who wants to dress up my character? Subs only. Okay, dang, you're lucky you're a sub. Oh my goodness, wait. Should we go with this jacket? It matches the jacket I have. You know what? Crackhead, bleep you. I got chills, they're multiplying. And I'm losing control. Yo, that's crazy, Hiyori. Dang. That's crazy. See, I told you guys. You guys are a bunch of burritos. What are we gonna have for the top? Find good bottoms with the biker jacket. Dang. So we're going with black. Okay, should we go with the long pants or shorts? Okay, we have two options. Do you go booty shorts, long pants? I think we should go with the booty shorts. None again? Yo, bleep you, Hiyori. You're on some freaky deaky stuff. I am showing the colors. They're not even current employees. Yo, why Bird always getting so mad? White on period? That's crazy. That's gonna be nasty looking. You think white's gonna work? I'm gonna change it. So we're getting white. Red. You also want red? Which one are we doing, chat? If there was a apparently there's no skirts in this game. Not those pants. So you guys want shorts? Dang. Okay, black, white, or red? Dang, all y'all want shorts. Dang, how much are you into legs, chat? Everyone want them black? Okay. All I else want that black stuff. Where's my shoes at? I need to find better shoes, but I can't find better shoes right now. Too much black? Oh my goodness, these crackheads. Was it though? Y'all just said black was too much. Y'all just literally said too much black. Y'all just said too much black. I don't even like orange. So, are we keeping the shoes or are we going back to black? Sorry, you gotta pay extra for the golf girl experience. Too bad. You gotta pay. Sub up. Sub up, crackhead. Too bad. Who says you're allowed to have it? You ain't even a sub. Who says you have a choice? I said subs only, crackhead. No, that's for a postal service, you know, because he's a broke, he can't even sub up, so... Apparently he don't, because he ain't trying to sub up. These are some Kingdom Hearts looking shoes. What the turd is this? None for the shoes? Dang. Those shoes are bad. Dang, pay for some new shoes then. Oh my goodness, these crackheads always be asking for the most. I don't see them putting anything with their wallets. That's something I would see Delulu wear. What did you read me? What do you mean? What do you mean? Nah. What's wrong with no shoes? I can't just have no shoes, crackhead. I could have had this. I could have wore this instead, chat. Oh, I need some gloves. What kind of gloves, chat? Should we have gloves, chat? What color gloves? Yo, you're with the no shoes. I don't think that's an option, girl. Yo, what do you mean too much clothing? I don't know, Hiyori's on crack though. So no one wants gloves. No one wants gloves, huh? The fact that even Delulu can't even deny or what. So no gloves it is. Can I even do no shoes? Yeah, I can't remove the shoes, chat. I have to wear shoes. I can't go shoeless. Glasses are fire? Which ones? For real, your character's 10. Okay, I guess we're stuck with this. You know what? Shut up, you little crackhead. Okay, so... Should we go with... Yeah, I feel like these shoes are the best shoes to go with it. I did not... I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? We're going with this look then. Black and blue make a bruise. Eyes are prettier. Dang, y'all are having so many demands. Are y'all subs? Are y'all subs? Why are you guys asking so many demands? Y'all ain't even subs, crackheads. $5 a month. $5 a month. Like, dang. Be so for real. So this is the look, huh? Wait, wait. Bros in Discord? Heck no. Banned. Grounded. You know, we spent like a whole hour just to get our thinking outfit set. Cause y'all's in like the first outfit is crazy. Y'all's really had me spending a whole an hour on it. Is what? Carnivore. The glasses, you crackhead. The stinking glasses you wanted. JJ sing rap. No. Sub up. Then I'll sing it. Did you just not remember this whole thing we had a conversation on? Are you guys that high? Crackheads. Where's the stupid bench at? Where's the shiny bench? Nope. That don't count. That doesn't count towards my verification. So, that's it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You're grounded. Those glasses or shoes. Okay, you know what, Delulu? You said no black. So, you said not all black, so you technically did agree. No. Can't eat your cake and eat it too, crackhead. Those doggies. I don't know what dogs you're talking about. I don't see no shiny balls, turd bucket stuff. I didn't see any. Hey, bird. Oh, I'm getting tired, chat. Ugh. All your crackhead energy is making me super sleepy. It's like, dang. No, I still don't see the dogs. You gotta sub up? Why you keep asking me to do stuff? You ain't even subbed. I'm sorry. Not subbed, then don't talk. Dang. That dog? Bro, they belong to someone else, you wieners. These belong to someone else, you crackhead. I can't catch them. They belong to someone else, crackhead. Yeah, this man's a wiener. Okay. Okay, believe you. Mm. You are Fortniting? Dang. Where you gonna get that V-Bucks though? When you getting them V-Bucks though? That's the real question. V-Bucks, exactly. Crackhead. I told you I was tired. Like, dang, y'all don't listen. Like, what do you mean? The little. First of all, what level are you? Second of all, did you even get what you were trying to get? Nah. So you want a Fortnite crew when you don't even be playing the game like that 24/7. Exactly. So if you had gotten Fortnite crew, you wouldn't even have like gotten everything from out of it because you have like 10 days left. Okay, exactly, crackhead. So you should be thanking me because dang, you ain't spending your money like that. So sub up, wiener eater, crackhead eater, donut licker. They couldn't buy crack themselves, so they got to eat a crackhead instead. It's crazy. Crazy, I thought. Great. Deep out here on a whole different level. I got some stinking weak Pokemon. I got some weak Pokemon right now. And you're a crackhead. You can't even sub up. Too busy buying that crack. Stinking wiener. Wiener eater, munchkin eater, donut licker, turd sniffer. I don't know what you want me to say, cause you're a stinking donut face. I don't know what you want me to say, cause you're a stinking donut face. Yeah, yeah. The Lulu saying the Lord's name in vain is crazy. She grounded for that. Yo, why are you licking your booty cheeks? That's crazy. You missed out on the founder's badge. Crazy. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if Bird ever gets it. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Just no chat. If the Delulu, if anything happens to, it's not our. Oh, Delulu, how your sister react to all the drama? By the way. She's sleeping, dang. You couldn't tell her all the tea. And that's on period. Give me all the tea. Yes, I am, crackhead. Ding bong, ding dong. Chongas. Maybe I should pay attention, crackhead. Mega evolution. Mega evolution. Excuse you, Delulu, if you want to get your levels up, play with Hiyori right now, because apparently she wants to leave me be, crackhead wiener eater. Butt muncher. Does it look like you have an evolution stone? No, you stinking crackhead. That's why I haven't stinking mega evolved for you, eater. Munchkin eater, donut licker. Oh my goodness, just do your job. Like, dang. Ew, I hate pickles. Shawarma is even nasty too. That's crazy. This man's on crack. I can't crash out. It was super late. I mean, shouldn't have crashed out the other day, honestly. The ramen's crazy. Because they on crackhead. They crackhead energy. Ew, for $1? You're on crack. Ew, I don't even think I could do that. I don't even think I could do it for 500. I really don't like pickles.
Johnny!
If you could set, I'm looking for opponents. Dang, crackhead wiener. Compliment me once? When? Why would I compliment you? I think the Hiora's becoming delulu because she's delusional right now. Says the one who's still in chat. Says the one who still ain't subbed up. Wiener. I don't know why he acting like he ain't liking when he's thinking still here. Tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ew. That's nasty. Disgusting. Nah, you're imagining things. No, I think you're just imagining things, honestly. Dang, Delulu, you don't need to, like, pretend to, like, gas yourself up. Like, sheesh, Delulu, be so for real. The breakdown, I'll break you up and ain't got like what? The breakdown, I'll break you up and ain't got no shot. That's a revolution. Dang, okay. How can I feel something he knows? On the line, I'm a shiver, tearing me apart. You can run and you can hide. That's crazy, but like sub up, sub up. Don't fall, dang, no promises, man. Do I? I don't know. You don't like Ampharos. Pokemon battles are crazy now. No, that's for alligator. Stop. Dang, getting experience is so hard in this game. You're savage. What? Okay. I was in the middle of a battle, but okay. Pokemon. Okay. Now I think we got enough points in it. We'll leave the battle, the trainer battle, for the next stream, because, you know, Urbane's gonna talk like crazy. Okay, Abby, you know what? We're gonna change the name, little crackhead wiener eater. Thinking weirdo. I gave everyone else the opportunity to be named after a mom. They didn't take it. I said donate or cash app. Or Pokemon. And that we can't, remove them from the party. Eventually. I have one more Pokemon you can name. It's crazy. I gave for. Nuh-uh, you only gave for one. You gave for one, crackhead. Yup, he only got privilege for one. What? Nah, I did not say that, crackhead. You're such a liar. I did not say that. I said for dono. I never said for resub, crackhead. You're bingus. You know, you're just wasting your points. How you gonna get OG if you keep wasting your points? OG. All day. You know what would be funny? What if I gave the Lulu OG instead? Crazy work, right? That's too many points. I just put the same points Cheesy did and times it by 10, okay? That's all I did. No, it's one Pokemon. Listen, you already got him to keep his mod. Stop trying to push the limits. 0.08% ago. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, mi espalda. Está duelendo. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Dang, it's 7 o'clock. Racket energy. People are waking up. I'm going to sleep. Oh, that was a show. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. I hope you guys liked the video. Yeehaw. Abandoning us. You're crackhead. Okay. Well, YouTube, hope you guys had a good one, even though there's no one here, but it is what it is. Ciao, ciao.